whether on the rails or on the road. New York City strap hangers say the transit system is broken.
Delays, flooding.
The platforms are hot, congested.
It needs to run.
The mayor's office confirms he's proposing a millionaire's tax to pay for subway and bus improvements, an added tax for New Yorkers who make more than $500,000 a year or more than $1 million a year as a couple.
Don't support that at all. To be taxed more when we already have had our fares increased?
I think that sounds pretty fair to me.
And why is that?
Because I'm not rich, so it's not coming out of my pocket.
The proposed tax would raise about $700 to $800 million a year, with more than $500 million going toward capital costs for transit improvements. About $250 million would fund the half-price MetroCard program for low-income riders.
I think everybody needs to chip in for their city that they live in.
That sounds political.
Just last month, Mayor de Blasio said New Yorkers would not be paying any more money to support mass transit.
I think the money the MTA has is not being spent and is not being spent properly. Let's do that. Before you talk about anyone spending more money, let's use the money we have.
The MTA says Chairman Joe Lhota learned about de Blasio's millionaire's tax proposal from media reports. Lhota released a statement saying, quote, after saying the MTA doesn't need money, we're glad the mayor reversed himself. Governor Cuomo, who's been battling with de Blasio over who is responsible for paying for the transit troubles, today said, quote, the city should partner with us and match the state funding now so we can begin Chairman Lhota's overhaul plan immediately and move forward. But some New Yorkers don't believe a new tax should be the city's part in the deal.
Tax is a three-letter word, but it's really a four-letter word for everybody.
A state Senate source tells CBS 2 the mayor's millionaire's tax will likely not be approved because the MTA has a surplus in its operating budget. On the Upper West Side, Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
And sources tell CBS 2 the governor is also working on his own plans to raise money for the MTA, even exploring the option of congestion pricing and adding fees on for-hire vehicles like Uber and Lyft.